Guys, welcome back to HPL. We just saw Dog take down Kranich 3-2, very close series, and we saw all kinds of crazy stuff from Dog, and we're going to have him on the line to figure out exactly why he chose to play what he played, and maybe some decisions he has some regrets in. Dog, can you hear us? Dog, are you there? Okay, so we're going to get him on the line as quickly as possible. We're having a small sound issue with it, but we're going to get him up and get crazy stuff that we saw again. Game 1, reincarnate Shaman. Game 2, switches it up. Everything got switched up the entire game.
Yeah. Hey, Dog, can you hear me? All right, yeah, it does seem we are actually having a sound difficulty with Dog. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what his thoughts were behind, queuing up the decks that he did tonight. He only queued up Druid once. I was a little disappointed, to be honest. But he had some really interesting ones in there and some really interesting card choices. We saw both players playing Rogue have keys on Mystic, and I just really want to know, what that was all about for sure.
Yeah, keys on Mystic, one of those cards I feel like you have to have a very strong read on what your opponent's doing to play a card like that to try to get those big swings out of them. We saw Kranich play it in game 1 too, so curious exactly where he's going with that. Again, Dog known for playing Druid very, very often. One gave him the impression that he was going to switch it up, play with some secrets in there, and try to get those big swings.
Hey,
yeah, it's very.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey, Dog, how's it going?
Yeah, sorry, I was like trying to fiddle with it.
Hey, not a problem, man. Congratulations on your first win here in HPL, and we got some questions for you, and obviously, I'm sure we're going to ask about Reincarnate Shaman in Game 1 with Nat Pagel. What inspired that deck build?
Look at that reaction.
I was the Rogue. I wasn't the Nat Pagel dude.
What's that?
I was the Rogue. I wasn't the Shaman that game.
Oh, you were the Rogue deck that game. Okay.
Yeah, I was the Rogue. I queued Rogue twice. First game was Rogue v Shaman. Second game was
I'm sorry.
Rogue
We had it backwards there.
Druid.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So okay. Then I guess the other question is keys in Mystic.
Yeah.
What brought your conclusions? Had you studied Kranich at all and found out that he's maybe playing some more Freeze Mage, or was that kind of a shot in the dark?
I figured Tempo Mage is like really strong, and Hunter. I expected like Tempo Mage and Hunter. I'm surprised he didn't bring any Mage. So I figured why not? Like it's fun. It was that or Pirate, but Pirate like. I'd almost rather have a 4/3 against like a warrior than like a pirate. So that was my logic.
When you say pirate, what cards specifically are you referring to?
The 2/1 charge, the South Sea Deckhand.
Gotcha.
No South Sea Deckhand. Now, one thing I want to know, I was a little disappointed you only played Druid once in this matchup. All of your fans, everyone knows you're a big Druid innovator. What led you to only playing it once? Were you worried about getting targeted?
I didn't play Druid. I've only played Rogue and Patron.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't bring Druid because like it has a lot of bad matchups, and it's just like I don't know. Let's say you draw a wild growth like 60% of the time or 50% of the time. You're only like favored 50 or 60% of the time then. So I don't know. It's kind of a strange deck right now, and it even loses to like Tempo Mage and like Patron Warrior. He brought Shaman for some reason. That was weird. I would have lost if I brought Druid. But yeah.
Well, I think pretty excellent stuff from you. What is kind of your take on Grim Patron Warrior right now? Do you think it's just by far and away the strongest deck in the metagame right now?
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's one of the best decks out there, and it's really hard to counter. Handlock's a good way, but I don't know. I didn't draw too well that game. He had like 4 threats or 3 threats in the very start. He had like Drake, Giant Drake into like Emperor or something, and then I had like 0 executes and 0 deathbites in the top 20, I think. Top 18.
Yeah,
so.
It was pretty rough draws there at the end.
Now you said Grim Patron and Rogue. Now they're the only 2 decks you played. Do you think those are the 2 strongest decks right now in ranked play?
Probably. I hit Legend with Rogue last night. Like, I think my record was like 13-2 or something crazy like that. And I don't know, it works really well right now, and Patron's just OP, right?
A very strong deck indeed, and a very strong performance, of course, as well. Congratulations on your first win here in HPL.
Yeah, thanks.
So guys, that's going to do it us for here tonight, but the show is not over there. You can head over to the website, pvplive.net, see recaps, replays, all the stats breakdown from tonight, see exactly what strategies they played and how they chose to play them. Tomorrow night's lineup, we got 3 matches for you. In the first match of that day, it's going to be Super JJ versus Jab. In the second match, Kranich is coming back. He's going to be facing off against Powder. And in the third match of that day, it's going to be Zalay versus Era. So Kranich looking to bounce back from his loss today. He's got 14 more matches ahead of him, so plenty of time to get that winning record.
I'm really, really excited about watching Super JJ versus Jab. Jab just had a #1 finish in ranked play, and I'm really interested to see if he's going to stick with the decks that got him there, or if he's going to, innovate, play a little bit different here, because he's known for his Hunter play. It's going to be really interesting to see what he plays and if JJ is ready for that.
Yeah, JJ's been #1 on both NA and EU in the past, and of course the Archon match at the very end. Always looking forward to that one. Era has also been ranked 1 at spots in ranked play, so 3 crazy matches we had for you. But guys, that's going to do it here for tonight. Every Monday through Thursday, you can check out the action, 5 p.m. Central Time, right here. For everyone at the PvP Live studios, I am Nathan, that's Admirable Zamora, with the Tan and Grace. Thank you for watching HPL, and have a good night. Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
Bell Reaver, like.